God has given us to live. Good morning, Caribbean. Good morning to the world. How are you? I trust that everybody is fine. Let us pray. Dear Father in heaven, we come before you at this dawn of another day, and we thank you so very much for affording us the opportunity to see it. We pray for those who are sick. We pray for those who are afflicted in whichever way. We pray for all the war-torn countries throughout the world, hoping, Father, that in some way you would cause them to have peace at this time. Father, we thank you for Grenada. We thank you for our leaders, both the leaders of government and the leaders in opposition. We hope and pray, Father, that you would bless them in a very special way so that they will continue to serve us and to serve us to the best of their ability. We pray for our doctors and our nurses. We pray for those who are in hospital at this time. To the folks of Carriacou and PD Martinique, we ask you, Father, to extend your special blessing to the folks of Livera and the other villages in the parish of St. Patrick and St. Mark and St. Andrew who were afflicted by burial and still continue to feel the perils of burial. We pray for them in a very special way, Father, and ask you to bless them and help them to be able to put their life back together again. To all the farmers of the nation who suffered, we ask you, Father, to bless their hands as they attempt to clean and to revegetate once again. All this we ask in your Son's name. Amen. Hey, what happening? You good?
It's a hungry world.
Yeah, first of all, the friends who are viewing on the YouTube channel, good morning to you.
To get a share.
To my good partner Scoops inside of St. Andrew.
Cheap clothing.
Hope City to be exact. What's up, Scoops? Haven't heard from you in a while, brethren. Kathleen Knights, good morning to you. Here's hoping that you continue to find joy listening to Real FM radio.
You gotta be careful.
She says, when she messages us, most of the time, Andre and BJ's niece, Yvonne Roberts, how you doing? Good morning to you.
You say when you're talking.
He needs no introduction. Alban Harris.
You gotta be careful.
Saying good morning to us here. Good morning to you, Alban. I wouldn't say this is her first time, but I don't remember seeing the name Vera Wellington. Good morning, Vera. Where are you? We'd love to know. Miriam, good morning to you, girl. Christine Utley, top of the morning to you and your family. We head down south, and of course, when we head down south, we've got to stop by a good girl.
To meet the challenges.
Yes, this is the Real FM style one. Gemma Warwood, top of the morning to you.
Greed and jealousy.
How you doing? Vera, we still want to know where you are.
Man, you have
Baby Daddy.
in that jungle.
We don't really know where Baby Daddy is at. You don't even know who Baby Daddy is. You know, people put up all sorts of names, so you don't even know who they are. Now we don't know. Claude Abraham. What's up, Claude? How you doing? Claude has a picture there, so we know. Well, we hope that that's Claude. Speaking to the Ledlow girl, we say good morning to Kathleen Ledlow.
You gotta be careful.
And as you realize,
You gotta be careful,
you could burn the pot. No, it's Bonaparte. Good morning, Errol. How you doing? Bonaparte. Yeah. Careful now, not burn the pot. Bonaparte. Yeah, I know Errol killed himself laughing. Theresa Harris, come on in.
In your search.
Now, I know Theresa Joseph is in Toronto. She says that all the time. Toronto in the house, Andre. Good morning, Theresa. Adrian Watts,
All of
how you doing?
before you realize.
Well, you know, Jackie is Jackie. One of the most special ladies listening to Real FM radio. I wonder, is she, Jackie, are you here or are you there? That's all you have to put, here or there. And I don't understand. Morning, dear sweet Jackie.
And how you doing it
Shelma Jeremiah, what's up? How you doing?
when you doing it.
Hey, the woman with the Dominican name, Shirley Scarrett. Good morning. Yeah, I think that Scarrett is a Dominican name.
Be careful, careful.
And I think I see a Robert Edwards. I'm not too sure if I saw Robert Edwards ever before. Patsy Frank, I'm accustomed to seeing that. Good morning, Patsy. Celestine Grant. What's up, girl? Everything going okay? And we say good morning to Kimo Joseph. That's another new name for me. Kim Creedland. I've seen that one before. Good morning, Kim. Clive Raymond. How you doing? All right, Jackie, I got your message, Jackie. I got your message. I'm going to look for the other one. No, I wouldn't read it, but I'm going to look for the other one. Oh, well, all I can say to you is that I'll give you a shout later on today, all right? Take care, Jackie, love. Pearl Charles. What's up, Pearl? Deborah Laborde.
You got to be careful.
Kicking it up in the morning time. Ann Andrews, top of the morning to you. Anastasia Patterson.
Where you go when you're walking.
You got to be careful.
What you say when you're talking.
Betty James.
Be careful.
So that's going to do it for those who have already there. We have like about 75 or so persons viewing online already. Well, I'll do like what Baby Daddy does. Baby Daddy say, oh, I'm viewing online here. But all you have to do is like and subscribe the thing now, man. Yeah. Oh, Henry Chiton, good morning. All right, so we have like about 27 likes. I just made it 28. Come on, let's keep it going. I want the likes to reach as far as it can reach this morning. I'm not going to give you a number, but I want you to take it up there. And by the way, we have like 3,071 subscribers. Maybe you need to share that someone, get some more people to subscribe to the channel. So we can get like about 4,000 by the end of September. Yeah, we could do that. So come on, hit the likes, share, and ask your friends to subscribe. 32 likes, yeah, that can work for the time being. We're getting there. Cicely Sellers, good morning to you, girlfriend. Good morning to every single one of you for choosing. And thank you so very much for choosing Real 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. 91.9, no. Okay, so here's what's happening. Today's is a kind of a touch and go. A dear friend of mine's, when it comes to, he wasn't the first person who gave me my first steps in radio, but he's very instrumental in what I am today. He's been laid to rest. Lou Smith, yeah, today's his funeral, so I'm looking to head on down to the funeral today. Yeah, so you know my business. So I'm going to run on down to the funeral today because it'd be important for me to pay my final respects and say goodbye to Lou 002. Yeah. So today is the day when it was chosen that his mortal body be laid to rest after such, I can say, a very colorful life. Yeah, as a broadcaster, oh, definitely. As a broadcaster, he had a wonderful life. You know, I give you a little thing about Lou, you know what? Yeah, I can do it. It's like, yeah, I can do it before we head for the weather. So here's what. I used to be having some serious problems. And I had some headaches and stuff. And I'll finish work. I'll start work at 1 o'clock on air at GVC, GVN. And when we moved to Observatory, where the station is located right now, And I was there and working the afternoon shift, man. And when I finished, I was just like disoriented. I was burnt out, tired, stupid, feeling stupid, feeling. Well, yeah, you can say I'm stupid anyway. But even, I was feeling so very out of it. Every afternoon when I finished, it was like that. And one afternoon I came out, it was like about, it had to be evening, basically, after 6, because I finished at 6. So I cleaned the studio up and they were doing the news, and I came out and was standing on the veranda, looking to go the road now to get a bus to head down to the bus stand. There was no terminal then, bus stand, Esplanade, to get a bus to come to St. Patrick. And Agnes, good morning to you, Agnes Henry, that is. Yeah, and I was standing there and just like spaced out, and Lou came out and he's like, "What's up with you?" He was a manager still. I'm like, "I don't really feel well, man." He said, "What's wrong?" He says, "It's just like every evening I just get depressed at around this time." And he says, "Okay, come with me." He went to his car. I went with him, got into the car, and he drove down Lucas Street to the new shop, Lynette. Good morning, Lynette. Somebody tell you I said good morning. Good morning, Lynette. So he drove down to Lynette's shop and went in there. And he ordered 2 Guinness. So I was looking at him and he says, "Drink it. Drink one." And he took one, I took one, and I drank it. And he said to me, "How do you feel?" I said, "Interestingly, I feel a bit better." So he says, "When you finish work in the afternoon, after that long shift, have Guinness. Just one." So the next afternoon, I tried it on my own, or evening, I tried it on my own. And indeed, that depression went away. And I've spoken to persons who've been in the media for a long time, longer than I have. And I was asking, what the hell was happening to me then? And it was said that, hey, when you go on air, you're all pent up and you got all that energy and all that drive. That is not you really and truly. Because being on air, it's show business. You have to be happy even if you're not happy. If you're sad, you have to show people on the radio that you are happy and you're having fun. And behind the scenes, you're crying because you're not happy, you're not having a good day. Your stomach is killing you, but you can't tell anybody that really and truly because you're going to make them feel down. So you got to keep the nation up. Always. Even in your darkest of moments, you have to keep the people who are listening to you, you have to keep them up. And I was like, wow. And then they said to me, or at least Lou said that to me when I spoke to other people and they told me that was what the case was. So I went back to Lou now and he said to me, yeah, this is what it is. So you drinking that Guinness, it helps you to stabilize yourself. You see, what that Guinness does is that it causes you to come down from that high that you put yourself. You're coming down from the high a lot better than you would normally come down. But I didn't stay drinking the Guinness all the time. Nah, I kind of like gave it up after a while. Do I do it now? No, not really. I have a glass of wine. I try to have a glass of wine most of the times. Because coming here in the morning, oh my God, it is indeed a task. To get up is a task. Definitely, to get up is a task. I can tell you that. And to get ready and come here, focus your mind on what you would have developed the night before. And even if you didn't get to develop anything in the night before, but to focus your mind so that you can have people, along a particular train of thought, and you can make people happy and you can be pleasing to most. It's not an easy thing to do. It's one of the most difficult things to do. But guess what? somebody has to do the bulwark. Somebody has to do the bulwark. And I guess it falls on my shoulders. Good morning, Grenada. There's so much from me and my thing. Good morning to Nadine Mattison. How you doing, Nadine? Nadine, I haven't seen you commented. I've seen your mom. She's there. Where are you, Nadine? I know you're in London. But I know you're listening too. 23 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour. We're going to see if we get some weather, man. Stay with us.
To swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. I say we have to prepare to meet the challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You got to be careful. You got to be careful.
Whatever you do, however you do it, the important thing is being careful and understanding the results. What I've just done is link with our friends at the Morris Bishop International Airport, the meteorological office to be exact. I've made that link with them, and we're going to have the weather report for today. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, we're going to have it. And giving us the information this morning is none other than Jonathan Price. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning to you and good morning, listeners. Here is the weather for today, Monday the 19th of August, 2024, as recorded at the Morris Bishop International Airport. It is currently fair. The winds are variable at 2 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1014.3 millibars, which is above normal and rising. Present temperature is 28.4 degrees Celsius and relative humidity 85%. Yesterday's maximum was 31.6 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 27 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 3.2 millimeters of rainfall was recorded, which brings the total for the month so far to 114.8 millimeters. And now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique weather for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy, with brief, light to moderate showers and a low chance of thunder. Today's maximum will be 32 degrees Celsius with winds northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas will be slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. Low tide will be at 9:45 a.m. and high tide at 3:30 p.m. Sunset will be at 6:24 and sunrise at 5:56. Just to repeat the public forecast valid for today and tonight, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy to cloudy with brief, light to moderate showers and a low chance of thunder. From the forecast at the Morris Bishop International Airport, I'm Jonathan Price. Have a great week.
You have a wonderful day yourself, my brother. Take care. It is real. It's 91.9, 91.5, www.realfmgrenada.com. 91.9. Why am I always saying that? You know, it's like always in the mind, yeah? And like I can't forget it, but hey. You know, I think I should, you know. Yeah, I think I should. Let me see if I get an update with let me see if I get an update from our engineer, and I'll pass that on to you immediately. Stay with us.
What you say when you're talking.
Sponsor of many cultural activities within the Trial State of Grenada.
My name is Anderson Matheson, also known as Leftist, and I'm a Calypsonian and string band music player from Carrico. I support the games of the National Lottery Authority because culture benefits tremendously. Annually, the NLA supports the Carrico Matinee Carnival, the Carrico String Band Music Festival, and all regattas, among other activities. When I play the game of the NLA, I can see where my money goes, and it's an investment into our culture.
Yes, Grenada, when you play the games of the NLA, you enable us to invest in the skills and talents of our people in the areas of sports, culture, and nation building.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
50 years as an independent nation. Now that's a reason to celebrate. Bank on a bright future with Quad Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Aspire, build, and advance with 100% financing to buy land, purchase or build your home, or make those much-needed home upgrades. No loan fees, no legal fees, low interest rates. And that's not all. 100% financing on brand new vehicles with 50% off loan fees. Celebrate you this year with special financing from Quad Bank. Apply today.
Welcome home.
Become a leak finder. Check for leaks in and around your home. Common places for leaks in the home are kitchen pipes, below kitchen sinks, shower heads, bathroom faucets, toilet tanks, and laundry rooms. One drip every second adds up to 5 gallons per day.
A message from the Climate Resilient Water Sector in Grenada, G-Cruise Project.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and new, spacious, convenient, and modern facilities on Seton Brown Street in Grenville and Grand Anse. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the Credit Union of Grenville, your financial security is guaranteed.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissy.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissy.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissy. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
Notice is hereby given that the annual general meeting of the River Sally Cooperative Credit Union is carded for Sunday, August 25th, 2024, under the theme Celebrating Our 50th AGM with Confidence and Commitment for the Future. The general meeting will be held at the River Sally Government School from 4 p.m. Members attending are encouraged to register at the following branches: River Sally St. Patrick at 442-2732 or 442-9870. Email info@riversallycreditunion.com. Main Street Sauterne St. Patrick, telephone number 442-2732 or 442-9870. Email address info@riversallycreditunion.com. creditunion.com. A token of appreciation will be given to long-serving members. Special conditions will apply. Members must be an active member. Borrowing must be up to date. Transportation will be provided. For persons interested, please contact the credit union on 442-9870 for reservation and more information. Come hear your board of directors and committee members as they share updates about your institution.
Catch the new vibe and the lingo. More upon more so the tingo. Is more wet flow if you didn't know. All these deals is a winner. More upon more wet flow. More data, more talk for sure. More WhatsApp, video, cast up, unlimited talk, so you not stop chat.
Flow prepaid combo plans just got better. Now with up to 3 times more data plus unlimited talk. Activate a 7-day plan today and get 15 gigabytes of data, or upgrade to a 30-day plan for 30 gigabytes of data. Unleash your creativity with more social media.
Yes! More upon more, see how the tingo. Is more wet flow, now you really know. Catch it now. All these deals make you save more. Get more.
Dial *129 # to activate now.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. I say we have to prepare to meet the challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there. You got to be careful. You gotta be careful. How you move when you're moving, which direction you're going, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
In your search for happiness, you gotta leave a little room for loneliness. More things could happen all over.
Tourism is me. Tourism is you. Tourism is everybody. And Tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen one and all.
Tourism connects us all. A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
In Grenada, we supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk-behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations at Birch Grove and booth 34 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center, from your farm to your backyard.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissy.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissy.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissy. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
Still thinking of ways to win bigger in NLA games? Well, think no more. The NLA has boosted your chances of winning bigger by adding Multi-X to Daily Pick 3. Yes, folks, now you can add Multi-X, the winnings multiplier, to Daily Pick 3 and Playway for more chances of winning bigger. For a limited time only, the 7X multiplier continues to be added to Multi-X. Picture adding Multi-X to your Daily Pick 3 $10 inline bet for chances to win $38,500 instead of $5,500, and your Playway $10 bet for chances to win $1,680 instead of $240. Increase your winnings by Multi-X times more. Play smart, add Multi-X, and win bigger. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Yeah, I'm here. You sort of thought that I'd left, didn't you? No. I wouldn't leave you in the middle of the battle. Are you crazy? Leave you in the middle of the battle? No. How could Andre do something as crazy as that? What's... Okay, let me get my phones and them on this kind of silent thing now, eh? Hold on. All these messages will come in and will just disturb Rastafari. Do you understand? Yeah, hell yeah. Anyway, it's Real Expressions, yeah? So, good morning to you. Thank you so very much for choosing. Real Expressions is a Monday morning, and there's something that I need to say. And insensitivity. That's a word? Yeah, I think so. Insensitivity. That's a word. What's the meaning? Please. Go figure it out. Yeah, check it out for yourself. You have to do so and with a meter thingy. But yeah. Insensitivity. When Facebook and YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, now X, when these platforms were created, they were created to do or for a particular purpose. Yeah? They were created for a particular purpose. Now, all over the world, people use it for a particular purpose and may not necessarily be the purpose for which it was created. In Grenada, we use Twitter, or X as it's known now, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We use it to our wimp and fancy. And sometimes, which is a lot of the times, insensitivity is the word that has to be used so as to describe how we use those platforms. So a body is found somewhere, and the first person to get the picture wants to be the first person to put it out, so they put it out. Without caring for the mother, the father, the brother, the sister, the uncle, the aunt, the nephew, the nene, the parent of that person, who may be also on that platform and not knowing that their son, their brother, their uncle, their friend, their sister, their daughter, whatever, is there. They're not aware. But they're scrolling through Facebook and then they see a picture, John is dead. And that person could just flip at that particular point in time. And it happens. And it continues to happen. An accident? Whip a pee. Take picture, put it up. Send it for the people who supply content to social media, send it for them so that they put it out, it goes viral, man. Here, man, me that thing, I send that and go viral. Is that good? Is that how it is supposed to be done? Because when these things go viral, then the person who's in the United States, the person who's in Australia, and who's related to that individual, boom. Yeah. They get to see before they hear. And a lot of the times, it is better you hear. 99.9% of the time, it is better you hear before you see. Someone tells you that your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister, your cousin or your aunt or your uncle, your grandmother, grandfather, someone sits you down and that person tells you, hey, I got something. That person says, I got something to tell you. And they sit you down. They get you a glass of water. They engage you in all sorts of conversation. They find out how you're doing. If you're on medication, they find out, did you take your meds today? They find out all these things. And then they say to you, look, I got some really sad news. This morning, there was an accident. The accident happened about an hour ago. And Joseph died in the accident. And then you go, oh, why? And they say, cool it. Cool it, cool it, cool it. Yes, you can cry. Yes, you can begin to mourn. But you don't want to be in the same position that Joseph is at this point in time. You don't want to die. And as a result of that, you got to take it easy. Take a deep breath. All these things happen. All these things happen. Take a deep breath. Have some water. Cry. Hang on to me. Cry. Squeeze. Punch. Not in my face. But get a grip. Now, do you want to go to the place? Do you want to go to see the body? To start to bring closure? What do you want to do? Do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a ride? What do you want to do? All these things will take place if the person is told off the thingy. But no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You don't want to do it like that. What you want to do is that you want to be sensational. And by being sensational, you can be insensitive. By being sensational, you can be insensitive. So there is no one there with Auntie Mary to tell Auntie Mary in a very somber way that your child, your brother, your sister, whatever, has passed on. No, no, no. There's nobody there to tell Auntie Mary that. But Auntie Mary, being internet savvy, and like she look at TikTok, and like she Facebook, she's on Facebook scrolling through and sees her son Joseph is dead. So Auntie Mary is alone. Auntie Mary is diabetic. Auntie Mary is hypertensive. And Auntie Mary is alone. And she goes into a tailspin. She starts to bawl. She starts to scream. And you know what happens? Auntie Mary falls. And there's no one there. No one at all to help Auntie Mary. No one, you know, to help Auntie Mary. So you know what happens? The worst thing that could happen is Auntie Mary could die. But you know something who's really, really bad too? Auntie Mary goes into a tailspin. She didn't take her medication yet for the morning. So guess what? Pressure goes up, all sort of things happen. Auntie Mary gets a stroke. Auntie Mary gets a stroke. And because there's no one there with her, what happens? The effects of the stroke are more severe than if someone was there. So the effects of the stroke are worse. So Auntie Mary becomes a vegetable for the rest of her life. For the rest of her breathing years, she becomes a vegetable. What caused that? Or who caused that? You caused it. You, not a member of the family. You, not a friend of the family. You, not nothing for the family. But you caused Auntie Mary. Already her son Joseph is dead. Her only child, Joseph, is dead. He's the one who took care of her. He's dead. And guess what? Now she has a stroke. Can't do anything for herself. So she has to go to a home. What home does she go to? Who's going to pay for it? Joseph is dead. You did not cause Joseph to be dead, but you had a part to play in Auntie having that stroke. And guess what? You receive all the things that you wanted, all the likes and the subscribes and the whatever, and the monies that are going to come. Yes, because when these things go viral and your internet content provider, you got paid for it. So you got paid for Auntie Mary having that stroke. You got paid. Yeah, because you're a content provider. You get paid for it. So you were insensitive in putting up what you did put up. You were insensitive. You didn't block out the face. You did not put the name. You could have blocked out the face and not put the name. Block out the number plate of the vehicle. Do you understand? You could have done all those things, and you did not do. So when Joseph, Auntie Mary's only son, is dead, nobody to provide for her again, and you cause her to have a stroke. She's a veggie. She can't help herself, and she had nobody to pay for proper care. The weight now falls on the government. Now that is another story. Be careful. I say to you, be careful what you do. X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and the likes. Be careful with what you do. We are too insensitive. We are too insensitive. We go for the likes too many times, and we don't concern ourselves with how the family can feel. Let me take a break. I'll be back.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolf in sheep clothing, boats of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. I say we have to prepare to meet the challenges.
Tourism is me, tourism is you, tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business, tourism is your business, tourism is our business. Listen one and all, tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
In Grenada, we supply fertilizers, herbicides, seedlings and nursery supplies, diesel water pumps, walk behind tillers, organic and environmentally friendly agricultural inputs. We're serving you from 2 locations at Birch Grove and booth 34 at the Vendors Market in Grenville. Cost-effective agricultural solutions for all your needs. Visit Gittins Home and Garden Center for the best in everything agriculture. Call us on 409-2175 or 438-4337. Gittins Home and Garden Center, from your farm to your backyard.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissy.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissy.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissy. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
Still thinking of ways to win bigger in NLA games? Well, think no more. The NLA has boosted your chances of winning bigger by adding Multi-X to Daily Pick 3. Yes, folks, now you can add Multi-X, the winnings multiplier, to Daily Pick 3 and Playway for more chances of winning bigger. For a limited time only, the 7X multiplier continues to be added to Multi-X. Picture adding Multi-X to your Daily Pick 3 $10 inline bet for chances to win $38,500 instead of $5,500, and your Playway $10 bet for chances to win $1,680 instead of $240. Increase your winnings by Multi-X times more. Play smart, add Multi-X, and win bigger. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
I'm excited
exciting news for you. JetBlue is thrilled to announce its new non-stop flight every Saturday from Grenada's Maurice Bishop International Airport to the vibrant city of Boston. Now you can embark on your Boston adventure without any layovers. JetBlue is making it easier than ever to explore this incredible destination. Whether you're visiting family or friends, exploring for the first time, or simply experiencing Boston life, JetBlue has you covered with a convenient non-stop flight, complete with comfortable seating, complimentary snacks, and an array of entertainment options. You'll arrive in Boston feeling relaxed and ready to explore. So now's the time. Visit jetblue.com to book your flight and bring Boston closer to Grenada. Let your adventure begin.
Like family, it's always exciting when lottery players get together. Now the lottery games are joining in the fun. Check out the multiplier family of Instacash games. 5 times the cash at $2, 10 times the cash at $3, and 20 times the cash at $5. On your tickets, match any of our numbers with any of the winning numbers and win the prize below that number. There's more. Multiply your winnings up to 5 times, 10 times, or 20 times more. Winning is easy. Play Monday to Sunday. There are no draws to wait on. Win instantly. It's the multiplier family of Instacash games with over $675,000 to be won instantly. Don't just buy one, buy all, because family is everything. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making family dreams come true.
Take a moment to consider water today. Leaving the pipe partially open can waste lots of water. Always ensure that the tap is tight. 1 drip every second can add up to 5 gallons per day. Do your part to conserve water today.
A message from the Climate Resilient Water Sector in Grenada, GCRUISE project.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
So yeah, I took a break thinking that I was going to take a break, but I didn't take the break because the break was not available to be taken. Yeah, some people say he's kind of crazy. But the phone line's open. The phone line's open, 4420175. Phone line's open. And really and Julie, but we spoke about insensitivity. So let's kind of like leave that one. Did anything really sad happen to you over the weekend? Well, yeah, to me, I broke my 2 phones. Yeah. They're workable, but, you know, phone's broken. How did I do that? They fell. What can one do? I didn't want it to fall, or I didn't want them to fall, but they fell. Yeah. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. This one, well, this one has a case, but I don't know if you can see, the screen is smashed. There, yeah. Screen is smashed. So that one, this one, the total phone is like glass. So if you look at the edges, you see? Yeah, the edges, can you see it? It's broken up there. Oh, please. Oh. Yeah, that was my sad thing about the weekend. The most important thing for me on the weekend is that I came out of it alive. Yeah, I came out of it alive. And those of you who kind of like forgot, don't really forget that I'm your friend. Don't forget that I am your friend. I am like the brother you never had. I am like the brother you never had. I am like the father you never had. I am like the brother you never had. I am like the uncle you never had. I am like the cousin you never had. Cherish me as much as I cherish you. Cherish me as much as I cherish you. Do you understand? Know, learn, and believe that I cherish you. That I respect you. Good morning. Alioy. Somebody said they're not seeing me, they're only hearing me. So what? Carla, good morning. Someone asked me a message. Was it last week? Yeah, something last week. Andre, where does Carla live? And it's kind of hard to think it. You see, because of what she does. All right. Carla she has her own consulting agency, I think. And she's like one of those here today, gone tomorrow kind of people. Yeah. So, have you ever seen her? No, I've never seen her. I've never ever spoken to her like the spoken word. We message each other. Yeah. Message each other from time to time. Just as how she just messaged and said, "Good morning, my real family. Special top of the morning, Dre. Love and blessings." Now, as I said, she's into, I think it's real estate, yeah. So, she's here today, gone tomorrow, stringing deals and doing, she's one of those kind of like top end kind of real estate persons, so she's always on the move. I wonder, I don't know if I would want to believe that someone at that kind of level would have their own house. But I don't know of her properties here. But I believe that she should have a house somewhere here. And of course, if you live in North America, you don't have to have a house. You could have an apartment or whatever. So I don't know what she has. But I wouldn't say she's rolling in money, but she eats. She eats, and she loves Grenada. She is one of the few persons, I tell you what, there are a lot of people, loads of people who grew up in Grenada, born and grew up in Grenada over the last 30 years or so. And you'd hear them say, Keith Mitchell has not done anything in Grenada. Yeah. Show me what Keith Mitchell has done. You'll hear them say. And I'll tell you what, these persons live in the diaspora. Yeah, they live in the diaspora, and then they'll tell you, well, show me something Keith Mitchell has done. Keith Mitchell has not done anything in Grenada. They'll say that. Yeah, they'll say that most definitely. Guess what? I have learned to answer the question this way. Where did you go to school? And they say, well, I went to school in Grenada. Good. Primary school? Grenada? Yes. Secondary school? Grenada? Yes. You started your tertiary education where? Well, at SGU. National College and then SG or whatever. You did all of that. And then you came out into the diaspora to further your education, right? Haha. Well, tell me something. Who created the stability? One, for you to have primary or pre-primary, into primary, into secondary, into tertiary, into univ... Well, blood. All that was created. The stability to have all those things. And the payment for all the teachers and every single thing that you would have had. Keith Mitchell, 90% of the time was in office. So when you say Keith Mitchell did nothing for Grenada, then you need to say that Keith Mitchell did not do you. He was not responsible for you, no. Thing fall from the sky, like, how to call it thing? The Israel thing? Israelites? The manna thing, yeah. Thing fall from the sky like manna. So that's how you were helped. He had nothing to do with your education. Nothing to do with your education, no. And today you say, oh, you didn't do nothing for Grenada. Walking and winding up your little dainty behind. Yeah, I said that. And walking and throwing your chest in the air. Yeah, I said that. So Carla, that's what I was speaking about. She's one, when we speak and stuff, she'd say, hey, I owe it to Grenada to be where I am right now. Yes, I worked hard. But if I didn't have that kind of a beginning, which I got in Grenada, I wouldn't have been in the position that I am in right now. And that beginning was provided for by Keith Mitchell and his administration. And yet still, we go along saying, Keith Mitchell did nothing for Grenada. Why you do? I guess he didn't do you. He did not do you. So he did nothing for Grenada. Based on what you are saying, he did nothing for Grenada. How could you say that? Think about it. Think about it. Yeah? He did nothing. And this irks me. This causes me to want to strangle somebody when things happen like that. But of course, I will not kill. So I don't do the strangle thing. But it irks me that people still continue to say that he did nothing for Grenada. Tillman Thomas did, because there was a period for the 4.5 years that he governed. You went to school. His administration was responsible, so he did. He created the stability. Well, for whatever it would. He created the stability then so that you can go to school. So he contributed to you. Morris Bishop, yes. Eric Gary, yes. Herbert Blaze, yes. Andre Donald, no. Keith Mitchell, most definitely. He contributed, or he maintained the stability that you can have an education. And now you're educated, now you hold your job here, there, or where. You still saying Keith Mitchell did nothing for Grenada. Well, if he did nothing for Grenada, tell me someone who did something. Somebody say Morris Bishop. He did something. And they list me the airport. What else? The airport. That's all. Well, off the top of my head, education, Keith Mitchell. No administration in Grenada has provided Grenadians with more scholarships than the Keith Mitchell administration. Research that. Yeah, go and research that. Don't come back with Morris Bishop. Don't come back with the PRG. Don't come back with the PRG. There is no government on record. Check the facts. Call me and tell me, Andrew, you're talking a bag of stupidness. There's no government in Grenada, or that existed in Grenada, that performed in Grenada, has ever provided more scholarships for Grenadians than the Keith Mitchell-led NNP. So that's one thing you do. Morris Bishop, you did what? The airport. Okay, fine. Deepwater Harbor. Huh? Deepwater Harbor, who do that? I Keith Mitchell. Bus terminal. Whoop, papi, Keith Mitchell. Electrical, how do you call the thing? Rural electrification, that's the thing. Rural electrification. Who do that? Keith Mitchell. Water. Who do that? Keith Mitchell. What the heck? I run out of fingers. I'm not using my other hand. I run out of fingers. You understand? On this hand here, I run out of fingers checking things that Keith Mitchell did. All the roads. All the side roads, the by roads, the high roads, all kind of roads. Under Keith Claudius Mitchell. And yet you want to say that he did nothing for Grenada? Shots, man. Oh boy, here's a call. Let's find out who it is. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Andrew.
Go ahead.
Andrew, you know, I don't know call the program, but when you hear people talk about the way that can be shared doing nothing for Grenada from time he's the governor. You know, it's a day they make you have to call or to let some of the things that the achievement of NLP and they show people that can be shown. I remember going to school after I left school, and we have people children that go to school on evening time. When they have homework to do, you have to do it early because nighttime there was no electricity, hardly any electricity in the rural area. Right? in a village where you may live in a village, and if you have about 300 or 400 person, there's only 1 or 2 person there may have a fridge in the home, right? Might have a fridge, even electricity at the time because things are so bad, right? So Dr. Mitchell, as the Minister of Works, and then you have Gregory Bowen, who is General Manager of Greenwich at the time, under the first LNP administration. They bring current electricity right in people's home, So the train could able to do the work in nighttime, in nighttime. Looking at pipeline water, I remember as a young boy going to school, you had to go and bring about 5 buckets of water home for mommy to get a cook and wash clothes. Right? At the distance you have to go to get a water, no close by. But we have to do it. But right now, everybody have water, pipeline water right in the yard. They have that. Look at the bus terminal. Look at the athletic stadium, the cricket and the athletic and the cricket stadium. Look at that development. Look at the road network, the farm road again. Look at education, the e-learning program, the e-money program. But there were so many to mention what the NMP government did while in governance. So many to mention. When they say NMP did nothing, they know definitely what they say not the truth. But the question is that, Brother Andre, I do believe the same set of people who saying that. If their children come home, and they ask them, Daddy, Mommy, who built the cricket and athletic stadium? You think they would tell them and this ability? They would tell them the truth, right? They would tell them the truth because they want them to be successful in the exam because they know definitely that is something that will come in the exam. So they would tell the truth. But yet they're going to go on the radio and different programs and say NFP did nothing, right? So I can't say how people that should be young people looking up, continue to lie and try to deceive the young people in the country. Brother Andre, they always say, you could try to hide the truth from people, but people will get to know the truth. So God bless, man.
You too, wonderful. This is real. This is 91.9 off air. 91.5 kicking. Joe, good morning. Haven't heard from you in a while, Joe. What's up, man? It's not nice not to hear from you. It's always a good thing to hear from you, Joe Bartholomew. Yeah, must give us a call sometime, man. Somebody sent a message. It's, who's this? Kathleen Knight. She says, the complex. Yeah. I remember the days. I think I was still in school. When that ministry was there, that ministry was there, this ministry was there, this ministry was renting there, and then they had to move. All sorts of crazy things were taking place as it relates to ministries. You will spend the entire day finding different ministries to do business. It was the NNP administration that put them all in one place, the ministerial complex. That's an achievement of Keith Mitchell. The Great Fire in St. George's, that took place under the NDC administration. No, I'm not saying that they caused it. No, I'm just reflecting here. That took, that Great Fire. So I'm wondering here, the financial complex, the Ministry of Finance, which is separate and apart from all the other ministries, the financial complex, was that Keith Mitchell? I'm not sure. I don't like to do so and jump and say, oh, Keith Mitchell. No, I don't do that. I do things that. Can somebody do it? Did Keith Mitchell also do the financial complex? I know that the fire happened and all the fund, there was a fund that was set up under the NDC administration led by, I think it was Nicholas Braffett, Sir Nicholas Braffett at that time. But I don't know if the financial complex was constructed I don't remember, it was constructed with the NDC administration in office. So somebody can help me here. Somebody say all the radio stations. Well, to an extent, the majority of radio stations received their license to operate with the NNP in office. And Rhonda, good morning, Real FM and family and friends. Don't bother with these people. It's like arguing the Bible. Everyone wants, believe what they want. Okay. Let me see what Hudson George has to say. Under NNP, Grenada get bus terminal, bus stop, sanitation, dump for garbage and perseverance, street lights, traffic lights, flood light, bleachers, etc., etc., etc. Good morning, Hudson George. Hudson, I think you need to do some, come and do some work in the village of Hermitage, my brother. Yeah. Rhonda, what does Rhonda have to say again? Parents are balling this year because everyone have the Facebook store. If it was NNP, you would have heard why they don't face NDC and quarrel for books. Well, I tell you what, though. I don't know as to what level the National Democratic Congress administration is dealing with the school books thing. I have not heard. I know that some vouchers are being given out. Don't know how I really don't know how it's working. Probably need to find that out. Need to get some information as to how it's working and how vouchers are being done and how children are being assisted as it relates to school books and other things. Yeah. My thing is though too, and I state this straight up. One, I know that there would have been some extra road work, cleaning up the side of the roads and so taking place at this time so as to give parents additional monies to do so and start their child off to school. That's one. I don't know how many of you played mass and then today you're looking for money to handle your child. You probably, knowingly that monies were tight and knowingly that you may not get the assistance that you expect to get, i.e. the road work or other side jobs, you probably should have known that you had to curtail what you were going to do as it relates to mass, playing mass and your involvement in carnival. Now you're balling. I can't help you ball. You have to think ahead. All right? You have to think ahead. Just so you know. What else? Okay, somebody's saying to me it was under Brizan, meaning the Prime Minister George Brizan. It was under him. I'm getting the impression that you're suggesting that it was under him the financial complex was built. It's possible. Antonito, do you know anything about that? Antonito, good morning to you too. It's possible, Katrina. Yeah, it's possible. I really and truly don't know. Florence Cyrus. Good morning, Risus. How you doing? Good morning, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Enjoying the program. Well, Florence, I'm glad. Florence, where's the girl? I haven't heard from her in a while, Florence. Where's the girl? Come on, that girl playing the fool. Right, so every government will stand out for something. Every administration, once in office, will stand out for something. Everyone. What I need for you to do is to sit down and realize, of all the administration, with all the administrations that have gone past, Eric Gary, Howard Blaze, Keith Mitchell, Nicholas Brathwaite, George Brizan, Ben Jones, they all led. So look at it as prime ministers. They all led. And try to identify what they're famous for. With some of the politicians, you had to start to think, yeah, Bishop is in there too. Before you say Bishop, people might say airport. Okay. When you say Keith Mitchell, ain't nobody thinking, road, water, electricity, school, education, And you have to say, hold on, slow down. But do you realize that this morning, this is the first time I'm going to mention Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell. I didn't mention him before because he's still in office. However, what do you think he will be remembered for? Think about it. On another day, I probably will tell you. Okay, Antonito is saying something here. There was a press conference and the Ministry of Education spoke to school vouchers, etc. Okay, yes, Antonito, if there so was, what did he speak about? Christine Alexander, top of the morning to you. And also saying good morning, to Mr. Craydog. Mr. Craydog, I did not say Dr. Mitchell built the financial complex on the Carnage. I did not say that. I said I am not sure if he did it. That's what I said. All right? So don't do so and put up like if I said, I didn't say that. I said I did not know who did it. It was somebody who just sent a message and said it was done under the George Brizan-led NDC at the time. I didn't give Keith Mitchell credit for that at all. And let me tell you something. When I'm speaking to him, meaning Keith Mitchell, I don't have to give him false credit. Do you understand? I don't have to do so and do like when you go to put credit on your phone, you make a mistake with a digit so that you have to call the company now for them to take it back from somebody who get the false credit. I don't have to give Keith Mitchell false credit. There are too many things that he has to be credited for. As a matter of fact, look at it this way. Keith Mitchell is responsible single-handedly, put it this way, single-handedly, no politician in the Caribbean, in the islands where they sing on politicians, by whatever means, no politician has ever been sung about like how Keith Mitchell has been sung about. Straight up. No politician. Every year you can guarantee, once Calypso start, you can guarantee 4 or 5 songs, maybe more, on Keith Mitchell. Ask Prince. He's a police. He sings too. Ask him if you think I lie. So what? Though I am really Craydog. Craydog, that's your name? Craydog. Yeah, if it's a dog, it's your business. Don't really do so and try to say what I did not say. You understand? I really and should just do so and get kind of tizzic sometimes, you know. Be able to say 8:37, that's the time. You're listening to Real FM Radio. Stay with us, friends. I got more for you. Coming right up.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissy.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissy.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantemelle in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
It is said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
Tourism is me, tourism is you, tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen, one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
Still thinking of ways to win bigger in NLA games? Well, think no more. The NLA has boosted your chances of winning bigger by adding Multi-X to Daily Pick 3. Yes, folks, now you can add Multi-X, the winnings multiplier, to Daily Pick 3 and Playway for more chances of winning bigger. For a limited time only, the 7X multiplier continues to be added to Multi-X. Picture adding Multi-X to your Daily Pick 3 $10 inline bet for chances to win $38,500 instead of $5,500, and your Playway $10 bet for chances to win $1,680 instead of $240. Increase your winnings by Multi-X times more. Play smart, add Multi-X, and win bigger. Must be 18 years and older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Sponsor of many cultural activities within the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
My name is Anderson Matheson, also known as Leftist, and I'm a calypsonian and string band music player from Carrico. I support the games of the National Lottery Authority because culture benefits tremendously. Annually, the NLA supports the Carrico and Pritimatini Carnival, the Carrico String Band Music Festival, and all regattas, among other activities. When I play the game of the NLA, I can see where my money goes, and it's an investment into our culture.
Yes, Grenada, when you play the games of the NLA, you enable us to invest in the skills and talents of our people in the areas of sports, culture, and nation building.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
50 years as an independent nation. Now that's a reason to celebrate. Bank on a bright future with Quad Bank as we celebrate more than 50 years of partnership with Grenadians. Aspire, build, and advance with 100% financing to buy land, purchase or build your home, or make those much-needed home upgrades. No loan fees, no legal fees, low interest rates. And that's not all. 100% financing on brand new vehicles with 50% off loan fees. Celebrate you this year with special financing from Quad Bank. Apply today.
Welcome home.
Become a leak finder. Check for leaks in and around your home. Common places for leaks in the home are kitchen pipes, below kitchen sinks, shower heads, bathroom faucets, toilet tanks, and laundry rooms. One drip every second adds up to 5 gallons per day.
A message from the Climate Resilient Water Sector in Grenada G-Cruise Project.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and new, spacious, convenient, and modern facilities on Seton Brown Street in Grenville and Grand Anse. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, your financial security is guaranteed.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissy.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissy.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissy. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
Notice is hereby given that the annual general meeting of the River Sally Cooperative Credit Union is carded for Sunday, August 25th, 2024, under the theme Celebrating Our 50th AGM with Confidence and Commitment for the Future. The general meeting will be held at the River Sally Government School from 4 p.m. Members attending are encouraged to register at the following branches: River Sally St. Patrick at 442-2732 or 442-9870. Email info@riversallycreditunion.com. Main Street Sauterne St. Patrick, telephone number 442-2732 or 442-9870. Email address info@riversallycreditunion.com. A token of appreciation will be given to long-serving members. Special conditions will apply. Members must be an active member. Borrowing must be up to date. Transportation will be provided. For persons interested, please contact the credit union on 442-9870 for reservation and more information. Come hear your board of directors and committee members as they share updates about your institution.
walk, what you say? When you talk, when you run, when you walk, what you say? When you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. I say we have to prepare to meet the challenges of life without fear. Greed and jealousy, hatred and envy, man, you have to move with care in that jungle out there.
You got to move it fair in the jungle out there. 10 minutes before the 9 o'clock cut. 9 o'clock, I shut it down for my side. Who's on this side? Good morning. Hello. WhatsApp caller, I'm talking to you. Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Andrew Donald, and all the listeners.
Morning, sir.
I'm listening to somebody think, yes, sir. Claiming of like NNP projects and NDC project, okay? And if Andrew Donald hire me, okay, to be on Real FM, my duty is to work towards the betterment of Real FM. Isn't that so, sir?
Well, let's
Because
let's get to it instead of asking the questions. Let's get to it. I'm trying to figure out, yeah?
Yes, because so whichever government, we want the betterment of our nation, okay? Yes, NNP has done a far more better job and more things in Grenada than the NDC government. And we have to agree to that. That is a fact. And it is there which could be seen. So I don't think so people should argue or make any major discussion. It is a duty of every government to better the life of the people and the nation as a whole, and to develop. And we should always come up with major development for our nation, one way or the other. That's, for me, that is the role of every government comes and goes. So I find sometimes people make argument out of that. I find it that don't make any sense to me. No argument should be made on that. But the good is left to be seen of the NNP. There are a lot of project NNP has done in the 30 years of reign. Yeah? And it speaks for itself, whether you like it or not.
I'm here.
Yeah?
I'm still listening. I'm listening.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and people, whether I find at the end of the day, if you have good to contribute for our nation,
mm-hmm.
even as an ordinary citizen, and you could contribute or have ideas, and you could share with politicians to bring forth changes for our country, I don't see anything wrong in that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? It is not just the duty of the politician, but if you as an individual, so you could see and you have what it takes or ideas that can share to the better our nation, why not? Why not? That is what I'm saying. Why not? We must share the ideas. Yeah? We must help better ourselves. If we could go out of Grenada and work and better ourselves, why not put a bit more emphasis in our own country and better our lives and the people's life of our nation. Yeah, because we want all good. If we could go out there and enjoy what is good, then let's make it happen here now. Yeah. Grenada have a lot of potential, but people just have that deception of negativity. We have to put that away. Because if you could leave Grenada and go elsewhere and do 2 or 3 jobs for the day and make your life better, come up with some form of idea where you could do 1 job in Grenada and live a comfortable life. There is, but we just have that belief that outside is better. Yeah?
Yeah, I understand you.
I mean, yeah, but I know people need to develop now. Common sense come before normal education, sir. And a lot of people doesn't like to use that, and there's be sometimes, when you listen to people, big people in our society, sir, they'll make some kind of comment on a political level on the either side. And when you look at the person and I say, okay, this is Andrew Donner, I want to be like Andrew Donner. But sometimes when the person says something, it just pisses you off. How a person at that level could make that kind of comment? Yeah. Person to be a good role model. And there you go, Once you're on the forefront, let's try it. Everything, politicians, lawyers, everybody try it. Once you play a key role in the society and the young one looks up to you, you have something to contribute. And that legacy that you leave behind, it doesn't have to be money or wealth or anything else of that nature, sir. Yeah? Yeah?
I get you.
You're all right.
All right.
Any of our blessed days to you.
But one question.
Sure.
Where exactly are you calling us from? I always like to make connects.
St. George's.
St. George's. Well, thank you so very much for listening. And please encourage your friends to listen.
Sure.
All right, then. One love. Have a good day. Bye-bye. It's real. It's 91. No, not yet. Oh, remember I told I was going to do some reach out to the engineer friends? Yeah, I did. I did reach out to him. And he is again going to try today. He's done some major work on the transmission that suffered the damage. He's done some major work. But he can only know if it is going to hold up when he puts it to the test. Well, he's tested it already and it looks good. But when he puts it to the real test, because these transmitters, you know that they don't go off. They work 24/7. They keep working. As long as there's power, it's gonna work. As long as there's power, it is going to work. It's going to stay on and work and work and work. It doesn't go off. It doesn't take a rest. A transmitter is like a good slave. Yeah, it doesn't take a rest at all. It just continues to work and work and work and work. All right, so that's the way he is tested, and yes, it has shown good promise, but putting it to work is what is going to be the real test, putting it to work. So we have to keep our fingers crossed, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we keep the fingers crossed. And hope for the best. Now, I'd like to say something I'm very, very proud of this morning. I'm proud of you. All those of you who view the channel, I'm really, really proud of you. I did not have to come back and say, well, come on, let's get up to this and let's get up to that. No. Without any bother this morning, without any bother, Antonito, I want you to listen to this. Baby Daddy, I want you to listen to this. Without any bother this morning, I was able to get up to 124 likes at this particular point in time. Yeah. What does Carla say again? Carla, where are you? Last year was in Utah. You didn't know. It's not the length of time you serve, but what you did during the time you served. Most definitely. Like Lou Smith being laid to rest today. It's not among the years he did in media in Grenada, but it's the quality of what he did. You have to give him that. You have to give that to him. It's the quality of what thing. Baby daddy says, I see it, Andre. Yeah, no, you must see it. I see it too, and I'm really, really happy that we did not. Baby daddy, we didn't have to tell anybody, let's get up today, let's get up today. It's like the norm now. We have like about 300 plus persons viewing. If we get all that people liking, it'd be great. But I can tell you, the likes has gone up to what, 129 for this morning? Beautiful. So, friends, it's about time for me to say goodbye. God bless you. Take care. Have a wonderful day. I will catch you again. That will be tomorrow morning, God's will, right here on your favorite radio station. Peace, love, happiness, and joy. Heading out today. Don't do what I wouldn't do. Stay top. Yeah, stay top at all times. Peace out. Man gone.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
This is the latest update of news as produced by Triple N. The details when we return.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Hello and welcome back. I am your presenter, Kira Gonbot. Locally, the Ministry of Education is pleased to announce the start of the issuing of QR codes to support parents in accessing school supplies and uniforms under the School Supplies and Uniform Assistance Program. In the region, in Trinidad and Tobago, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has reiterated the call for the opposition leader to allow her members to take part in government's constitutional reform process.
Speaking at the PNM's special convention on Sunday evening, he chastised Mrs. Kamla Prasad Bisasa for not allowing any of her representatives to be involved.
It would be a great satisfaction to me if the opposition leader will change her position and allow her people, since she's not interested in it, allow her people to take part in these proceedings so that the national interest can be served. I am not one of those, and the PNM is not one of those entities that believe that political groupings that are opposed to us are the enemy.
The Prime Minister said he believes members of the opposition and UNC representatives would have a fair amount to contribute to the constitution reform.
I have no doubt that there are people in the UNC who can contribute considerably to the national discourse and the national outcome. And it's a tragedy indeed if the leadership that they get is saying that we're not taking part in nothing. That is a tragedy. Because if we genuinely want to represent people, because we got to Parliament under the representation of the People's Act, that's what it's about.
Internationally, Kenya aviation workers postponed planned strike.
Kenya's Workers' Aviation Union has postponed for 2 weeks a strike that was scheduled to start on Monday. KAWU, which represents airport workers, says this is to allow for talks with government over a proposed deal to develop the country's main airport. It believes the agreement with India's Adani Airport Holding to upgrade Jomo Kenyatta International Airport will lead to job losses. The facility is a major African hub and industrial